start.
Hey everybody, I thought I'd shoot a few videos to document my experience for the first time coming to Karachi and first time coming to Pakistan, and maybe share a little bit about my experience in this country. I've been here about 6 days, and so far there's both positive and negative. I guess as human creatures we tend to pick out the negative, which to me, I hadn't expected a lot of it. The two things I think that stand out negatively are a lot of the poverty I see and a lot of the garbage on the streets. Not used to any of that. I guess I'm trying to think of ways that they could help that. There's very little infrastructure design, little traffic lights or stop signs. So it's funny when you're driving up to an intersection, if there's no traffic signal, everybody just tries to get through whenever they can. Pulling up on a 2-lane road, you may have 10, 12 vehicles across, including motorcycles, motorized rickshaws, donkey carts, cars, trucks, buses. Everybody seems to be beeping their horn in the city, maybe as a way to let the other person know that they're getting close to hitting them, I don't know. But so far, amazing drivers I've been with here have done a great job and haven't hit anybody or anything, so we're doing good. The plane ride here was rather long. It was nice though. I flew on Turkish Airlines. They served meals, a warm face cloth, provided pillows and blankets, and just very, very nice and hospitable. Got to the airport, the immigration people were very nice and got me checked in well. Got picked up by my friend Rihan Alawala's staff. Again, very friendly, and that reminds me of, okay, I mentioned some of the negative things, some of the poverty, trash, need of infrastructure here. Positive things, the biggest positive here is the people. I've been all around the world and I've yet to come to a place where people are this hospitable, this kind and generous. They seem to bend over backwards and then some to try to help you. I heard maybe because I'm a foreigner, they want to extend their welcome to me in overreaching ways, but they've done that. It's hard to be humble with all that kindness. Try to refuse something and they won't let you. They just want to do more and more for you, and it's an experience that if you've never experienced that, you really should. Let's see, there's the beach where I had a dream come true. I've always wanted to ride a horse on the beach. I live about 5 hours away from the nearest beach, so that taking my horse there is really not practical. So my friend arranged for a horseback ride on the beach, and I never thought when I would get to do that. I knew I would one day, but I didn't expect to do it here in Karachi. But even before that, he arranged for me to ride a camel on the beach. It was a fun ride, a lot smoother than I had thought. I don't think I've ridden a camel since I was a young boy. It was great. It was a fun time going out. The beach was a little different experience. Usually I'm wearing just a bathing suit and maybe flip-flops or something like that, and I was wearing their traditional outfit that a lot of people wear in Pakistan, called a shawal kameez, which basically means pants and shirt. pretty much, it reminds me of medical scrubs. With a drawstring waist for the pants, very loose and comfortable, and like a dress shirt that's super long. Again, very comfortable. I see a lot of people out there. I've even been confused, or a lot of people think I'm Pakistani when I wear it. I guess there's a former tribe or a group of people in Pakistan whose last name is Khan, and they call them Pathan. So when people see me out, if I don't speak, they think I'm Pathan. It's a good feeling to know that, you know, I kind of blend in a little bit, and it was nice. Again, the outfit is very comfortable. The beach, I was wondering why part of it was tan and part of it was black. I heard it might be because of dirt or something, but I'm not sure, so I guess we'll have to try another beach and see what that's like. But it was very nice, a lot of people out there with their families. The one thing that, again, I guess a little on the negative side again, goes along with the poverty is the beggars. There are beggars on the beach, beggars in the city, beggars in the outlying town. It's really hard when I see that. You know, I heard a lot of them are professional beggars, which I guess you get that too, but either way, it's hard to see that. Sometimes when we bring them out some food from a restaurant or something like that, and they're always very appreciative, and even if you don't give them anything, they're still respectful. They're not saying anything derogatory, they just leave. But it's still a difficult thing. So far the beach was been a highlight of the trip. Going down in downtown, getting through the traffic. It reminds me of, I guess, what maybe the old-time United States would look like before the shopping malls. All individual stores. You've got an individual store for everything. You've got optometrists to restaurants to gift stores to clothing stores to grocery stores. Anything you need is found in these little stores, which I remember as a young kid, before they tore down all the stores in my city. We used to have these stores, and there's shopkeepers. You become friends with them, and it was like a throwback in time to experience, and that's a great experience. Going in there, the prices here are, I guess, incredible. They're for a full meal for 2 people the other day at a restaurant, including drinks, was under $4. And everything is delicious. I think they put a special emphasis on preparing the food to a gourmet level. So even if you're in the smallest restaurant, the quality is comparable to a 5-star restaurant. I used to go to gourmet food shows all the time, and a lot of that food can't even compare to the quality here. So everything, food-wise, every single meal has been outstanding. My favorite is home cooking, which my hosts have accommodated me with very nicely, sharing their food either in their homes or inviting me in their homes or even sending it over to me while I'm working. It's just been a great experience. I look forward to seeing more, doing more, and meeting more wonderful people. I've got hundreds of friends now in Pakistan, thanks to my one friend, Rihan Aliwala, and his friends are great people. So you know, it's hard. A lot of them want to meet me here, but they live in other areas. This trip, I'm unfortunately not traveling outside other areas, but I hope to meet them one day. Where I am now, the weather, it's pretty warm. I'm guessing Fahrenheit in the 90s every day. Humidity is not too bad, although sometimes it can get pretty daunting. Right now, we're running on generator power here because the electricity went out. I think this is the second or third time this week it's going out. The other times we're for a short duration of time. I don't know if the power grid gets overloaded or what, but they've got a generator here and they're prepared for it. One of the good things is that the air conditioning is on solar power, so even if the electric grid goes out, they still have air conditioning and on solar power. That's a good thing. Trying to think what else right now. Being here 6 days, it's hard. I did a couple of television interviews yesterday. They were great. The first one, I think it was Channel 1?
Metro 1.
Metro 1. And
Raw TV. Raw TV.
Raw TV. That was the second one. Both of them were great. They're curious. I don't think they get a lot of foreign guests on there. So the first one, the journalist, the anchor, was very interested in peace. I can understand that now there's heightened tensions between Pakistan and India. It's hard to fathom why. I heard some religious reasons, geographical, territorial reasons, but when I talk to individual people, if I talk to Pakistani people and I talk to Indian people, all the people want peace. So I don't understand why there's war or why there's talk of war. What reason there could be. Maybe it's just beyond my understanding, but I don't think so. If the people want peace, I think there should be peace. The reporter asked some good questions, and what my perceptions were prior to coming to Pakistan. There's fear generated by the media, generated by there's terrorist attacks in the U.S. and across the world, and they're done in the name of Islam. But I talked to high-ranking leaders in the Muslim community, and each one of them